my name is Alum, and I'll be covering meal prep video for the week. So this week I'm going to be having quinoa. I'm on a gluten-free diet. Gluten does not sit well with me, so I chose to have quinoa and 3 types of protein, which is salmon, scallops, and ground beef. And you'll see how I made all those. I also included the snacks I take and how I pack those. Hope you all enjoy the video. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Also follow me on social media, diva_body_works on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you. So you'll see I made 2 types of salad. One is red cabbage and the other one is with beets, and all the ingredients are on there. I basically put all the greens together, and I had feta cheese, quinoa for the carbs. And you'll see here that I prepped all my proteins, the beef, the scallop, and the salmon. So for the veggies, I had zucchini, carrots, kale, broccoli, and mushroom, as well as onion. So I just cooked all those together, and you'll see that I put them in a pot and cooked them. So yeah, I use coconut oil to cook with, and I use pink salt or Himalayan salt. And as for the spices, I just use whatever is available, and I think I took a video of that, what spices I actually used for this. Yep, so here are the spices, and these are the snacks that I take. Mixed nuts and apples are my go-to in the mornings. So for the salmon, I used Ninja Foodi. I basically put all the spices that you've seen in the video earlier, and I spray it and put the salmon in there, and put the I think on 375 for 20 minutes on bake. While that's baking, I have to get back to the veggies. Mixed everything that I shown in the video earlier, put it in a pot, use my coconut oil, add some salt, and just let that marinate in. I like my food spicy, so I think I added curry to this to give it a little bit more flavor. As you can see, it's cooking well. I got the scallop next to it. While everything else is cooking, I went ahead and put the salad for so I put, I think, 4. One for the beet salad, and the other one is for red cabbage salad. So I put them in the mason jars. And I think I continue to do that. I think I mistakenly put too much on one, so I had to fix that. But yeah, and I use olive oil, balsamic, and rice vinegar, as well as salt. Yeah, and then I keep them refrigerated, and then put them in a plate and eat them as I need it, because nutrition is key. I make sure like all my meals are high in nutrients. I continue to put the red cabbage in a mason jar. Same thing I did with the beets. Yep, so this is what they look like. And then now I'm making the vinegar that goes with it. I have all the ingredients on here: olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and rice vinegar, as well as salt. I use pink salt for everything. It's got a lot of health benefits. Yep, and that's pretty much it for the salad. And it's easy for me. I like avocado, so if I feel like having avocado, I always try to keep it to like half an avocado a day, because it's got good fat, but it could also, too much of it cannot be good if you want a weight loss journey. Coming back to the veggie, I added a little bit more water and let it marinate and cook. So the salmon looks done. I just like it a little crispy, so I went ahead and added, I think 15 minutes and air crisp. So it's kind of like an air fryer without all the grease. So put it for 15 minutes. I went back to check on the veggies and the scallop, and I added the broccoli. So this is the salmon, looking delicious. Here you'll see me cooking the beef with some coconut oil and onion. So now that I'm done with cooking everything, I just have to put them in a container. So for that, I have to measure my macros to make sure I'm not overeating and I'm not missing any nutrition that my body needs. So yeah, you'll see me, like I think I did the salmon and the quinoa. So one thing, I wanted to do some rice and quinoa so that way I can alternate between the two. And didn't want my meals to be boring. But I ended up making a lot of quinoa, which is a good thing because my kids eat it too. But yeah, so I just went ahead and just did the quinoa and didn't make any rice. But if you want, I think, gluten-free rice is optional as well. I typically like gluten-free diet because it doesn't bloat me. Some people are not allergic, but like irritated by gluten. So I try to avoid it at all costs. Also, when I consume my salmon, I make sure it's wild caught. Anything that I purchase that's seafood, I prefer it to be wild caught. And you might wonder why I don't eat chicken. I do eat chicken, I just don't eat it that often. So the only time you'll be seeing me eating that is if it's an Ethiopian food. And as far as like if I have cravings during the week, because I like injera, an Ethiopian traditional food, I do enjoy it. I just need, I also measure that one, make sure it's portion controlled. Good thing about that, it's gluten-free and I make it at home as well. But yeah, I'm continuing to measure here. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know if you'd like to see anything else. Here is the final product. So you'll see my meals for the week and my salads, my snacks. Yep.